Do you see it?
Yep. It started.
Hi everyone, I am Jo from Jo's Paradise of Colour, and this is my mum.
Hi, everybody. It's Kathy here from Karma's Creations. Or Mum.
This is mum. Do you want to tell them about your channel?
My channel is Karma's Creations. Here's my. Hang on, that hasn't got any. This is who I. Oh, that's got my phone number and things on it. Does that matter?
No,
Okay, can you see that?
no.
Why not?
Go. There we go. Go down a
Yeah.
bit. Down a little bit more. Go up.
Okay.
Yeah, up a bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yeah. Karma's Creations. I have a YouTube channel, which is Karma's Creations as well. Kathy at Karma's Creations. I do craft videos, um, craft videos, and that's all. Um, yeah, come along and have a look.
What type of craft?
I do stitching, a lot of stitching. I do journal making, crochet. One day you might see me paint something, but I don't know about that. I do try. Not very well. What else do I do, Jo? Dressmaking.
You, you make quilts.
Quilt making, yeah. That's stitching. Yeah, so
Hello.
I'm here. Oh, hello, Di.
How are
You're
we
better.
today? Sorry, I'm just stuffing my face with donuts.
She, she's eating.
They're very yummy.
Well, you're lucky. I didn't get no donuts. Did have a marshmallow before, though. What colour do I want today? Maybe a rainbow colour. Oh, it's opened. Oh, you want to fix a dress? Which dress are we fixing? And it's up from me. I haven't got any glasses. God, can't see a thing. Hang on a minute. I'm going to disappear, go find some glasses.
Okay.
Got no glasses. Can't see anything.
That'd be a cool dress.
What? Oh, yeah. I got a couple of rockabilly dresses here that if I ever get to you again, I'll bring with me. You're not as big as me, and they don't fit me anymore. I'm southwest of you about 3 hours.
Yours is looking very, very pretty, Mum.
Thank you, doll.
It actually looks like Under the Sea.
Does
I'm
it?
not really. I don't know if I like mine yet.
You just need to blend your background pieces together so they're not so blatantly one fabric and another. Just run stitching over the line where they meet, or like you've done where you've got the fringing and you blur the lines.
Blurred the lines.
Yeah, you just blur the lines between the two pieces so that they're not so blatant, not so, when you're painting and you feather across the two lines so that it doesn't look like a cartoon picture, and you blend the paints together to make them
Yeah.
go from one to another. Well, you've got to do the same with stitch. Use your threads to blend from one colour to a next, unless you want the difference to really show. See where you've got those two little orange roses?
Yeah.
And the line above that blue piece and below that blue piece.
Yeah.
If you run a bit of green through that blue piece, you'll blend those three bits together more. Some rows of stitching, either straight stitch with some thicker thread or some chain stitch or something like that. Okie doke, see you after.
See you in a little bit.
Look at my little shell. Will that do for a shell?
Yeah.
And then I'll use these little pearls here, and I might drop 2 or 3 pearls in. Like that. Yeah, run those across because they're blue and green.
Across like that.
Just from one colour to the next, one piece to the next, yeah. Anchor
Like
them
seaweed.
somehow. See where your purple piece is down the bottom?
Yeah.
Sort of anchor it, sort of looks like it's coming from behind there. So start them from there and then, yeah. Because that's a row of coral, isn't it? That's a
Yeah.
row of coral, the purple.
Yeah.
So anchor on there and then don't sew them down until you play with them and make them look like seaweed. And then just put a stitch here. You can twist them, turn them over, make them come back on themselves like they're running through a the movement of the water where it moves, the current.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. A little pearl in that there shell. Today, I think I'd like to work on these two fish up the top here, behind the seahorse. I want to get those highlighted like these two here, do this one and that one and the little shells. I'm doing one shell here with the pink with the pearls in it. I'll concentrate on them. They'll probably take me a while. Once they're in, once they're in, I can go back and I can work on putting my seahorse on. I'm not really that far away from finishing. I'll probably add more. I've got sari silk ends here. I don't know which ones I might use. There's some green what's this? Rayon here that I'll probably add in and make some more seaweed. I got a little bit of what's this stuff? Chill. I can put that down there too and make more seaweed, and that's probably enough seaweed actually. Don't want to overdo it. And then I'm just going to make a heap of bubbles up here in the top, but I'll do them at last. I might even put another fish, draw one of the fish up here. I don't know yet. I'll see how it pans out. I'm finished.
I am just trying to make it more abstracty. Is that the word?
Oh, that's nice. I like what you did there. That's exactly what you need to do.
Blending and making it look more under the sea. So like I want to put corals and some seaweed down today.
I like that. That's pretty. So just anchor your bottom pieces and then just play with your other ones until you're happy with them. You can get more than one pearl in a shell, can't you?
Huh?
You can get more. Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
I've got 3 in this one.
Some people found 10. So.
Not me. I would end up with a stub toe or a cut from standing on broken shells.
I think that's enough.
Yep.
Or that.
But that's how you do it. You just got to blur those lines so that they're not so stark.
And I got some of that one too.
That's pretty.
Some of my Galaxy sari silk that I've got up on my on my Etsy shop.
Have you got a link to your Etsy shop?
Yes, I will put a link up. But if anyone's looking and you want to look at it now, I'm Joe's Paradise of Color on Etsy. They're in 20-gram bundles, and they're $3 each.
That's a good price.
Yeah. I like
all the slow stitches.
Hey?
All the slow stitches can get a small amount instead of buying a big amount.
Yeah, that's what I like. Offering small amounts at a reasonable, cheap price, so you can choose what colors you would like. If you only need a little amount, because they normally come in the 100-gram skeins, and it's always too much. So I do them in this size. In this size with $3 each. I've got, I think, 6 different colors at the moment. But this is one color. This one does vary in different colors, like blues and purples as well, like all in the same color bundles. This is my royal blue one. I've got a, I know this is blue. I've got a violet, royal blue, the mixed blue, the galaxy, a gold, and I've also got a festival funky looking one. So if you're interested in any, they're up on my Etsy shop. I've got a heap of other stuff too in smaller quantities. Cottons. Cottons are the ribbons. Fringe.
Oh, Joe's got to give you again. Di's just come back asking for your link.
Okay.
Write it down on a piece of paper and put it up.
No, I will find it.
You got it? That's a good idea. Geez, you're smart.
Yeah.
My brain ain't smart today.
Oh, I made a sale. Did I make a sale?
Oh, she's got heaps.
Who?
Di's.
got
I said you've got heaps.
Heaps of what?
Saris, silk.
Yes, I've got a couple.
Heaps of different colours. You're not keeping up with the convo, darling.
No, sorry. I'm just trying. I'm trying to find the link. I'm
It's
not
all
on
good.
the page.
Di. So are you interested in these dresses if I bring them your way one day? I have 2. One is sort of dark pinks.
Did that come in?
And the other one has a black background with cream roses on it and extra petticoat underneath. Yeah, yes, it came up with the link.
So I've got a lot of stuff that's in the 20-gram lots at affordable prices. They're anywhere from 10 grams to 20 grams. And then I've got some that is in the larger quantities for those that do macrams and stuff. Macrame. Weaving. And then I've got all my hand spuns.
Another little shell. I have to think about adding to this to the sides. I've got a bit of a mess going on. You can't really see what I'm doing, can you? Let's tidy this up a little bit. I said I've got a bit of a mess going on here.
Oh, it's all good. It's
yeah, straighten it out a bit.
creative space.
Creative, you reckon? Definitely creative.
Space. Oh, I go and make a knot.
Well done. Joe, were you here when we discovered that Buffy's got a job?
What?
Were you here when we discovered that Buffy now has a job?
What job? Not a yucky job.
No. She brings up the one egg at a time when
yeah.
you were.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure whether you were or not. She
Dad would,
still has. I should never not say it, but so far they've all come upstairs in one piece.
yeah, well, Dad went down to check them to get the eggs, and he couldn't find the egg. And here
She,
she's playing with it.
no, she's been bringing them up. She even brought the last one up into the kitchen.
Go in the hole.
For anybody who's wondering, Buffy's our pup. I think I worked out the other day she's 8 months old. She goes down and gets the egg out of only a single egg, out of the nesting box and brings it upstairs for us. Sometimes she leaves it on the grass at the bottom of the steps and John finds it there, but most times she brings it up. I've got the teeny tiniest little sequins in here. Maybe the next fishy might have to have tiny gold sequins. I've run out of pearls. I've only got one pearl in that shell. Oh dear, I best find some more. Di wrote there that she's got plenty of sari silk, but not the right colour.
What color are you after?
Oh, there's a wind outside. There we go. There's some more.
What color sari silk are you after?
She might be looking in your shop.
If I don't have the color, I can always get it.
What do we got here? Put them in there so I don't flick them all over the room, which is quite possible. Well, I had a really good day yesterday with my friend who came to learn journaling. We did last time we did a 3-hole pamphlet stitch journal.
Okay.
And this time we did a no-sew journal. So
And those
just the bare bones, and then she can go home and decorate it.
Okay.
And next time we'll do a different type of journal.
Well, that's pretty cool.
So it's at her house next time. We alternate because we're about, I don't know, an hour and a bit away from each other.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What colors are you after?
Oh, she's going to shoot you a picture later
Okay.
because she does some pretty funky cards. Pretty impressive. She does have some nice gear. Makes a lot of it. She's a pretty good student.
Yeah,
People next door, their alarm's going off for the second time.
make a lot of it except for the weaving cotton and stuff.
Next, what colour will I do this fishy up here? I've got a neon pink one here and I've got a bright yellow blending into orange one there. What colour should I do now? Bright blue Or is it too close to this piece of blue to do blue? I've got neon orange. I've got neon coral. Neon yellow. Neon
Messy,
green.
go and have a look at a lady called Plumfish. She has a Etsy shop as well under that name, and she sells a lot of silk, and that's where I get all my silks from.
I've probably got some too, Di. I'll go and have a look at mine and see if any of those colours are any good to you.
Yeah, Plumfish. That's her shop name. She is also Australian. No worries. Oh, come on. Owie. My fingers. Stabbed it. You got a lot of the colours that I bought. I
You
did
got the
see that.
same.
Yeah, a lot of the colours that I bought from her.
Oh, okay. That's what I've got in bright.
I don't
Maybe
think she
not.
wants bright.
I thought she said she wanted bright. Well, hang on. Let me have another read.
She wants
Lovely.
purple and blue, but not bright.
But not bright. Oh, well, I put them back and get the other ones out. Well, there's my dark ones. Okay, I've sent. I'll have a look. That one there is much darker. It's more indigo than it is purple. Not quite blue, the one on top. Now, let me just have a go out of this and have a look in the thing. You want the greeny purple or you want... It's more plum, isn't it? Almost. I'll put this up to you, Joe. Can you see that?
Huh?
Can you see
On
that?
where?
On my screen.
Go forward. Magenta plum.
It's got a greeny gold hue about it. It's sort of no, purpler than magenta, a little bit darker, and with a greeny gold sort of colour.
Sometimes you can get different like colors throughout mixed ones. Like if you're only after a little bit.
Let me have a look.
This is one I haven't
None
put
of
up.
mine are the right colour. None of them.
See, you can choose out bits if you're only after a little bit.
Maybe
But
you could pick and
the
pick.
picture, maybe I can brighten mine
I
a
might
bit.
have to. They'd work well, wouldn't they, Joe, in seaweed?
Okay.
That one would be good for seaweed.
Yeah.
Pretty. I got sea blue, turquoise. There's a few bits here that are sort of purpley pink, but not much. That one might have some. Might be too dark too.
I can never get the right color on my
Mine
camera.
are showing up the right colour. I'm just using the phone. I'm not doing anything special. I haven't adjusted anything. Okay.
That's way too bright now.
Yeah, plumfish is one word. She's also on Facebook. She often has things for sale on Facebook, and she's not expensive. That's where we get all our pretties. And she's Australian. Yep, dye. Dye can dye some.
Yeah.
You've got ink tents. Just use your pencils and change a light colour into the right one.
Is my thing frozen or what? It's just delayed.
It's just delayed, though. We're all delayed. I think they do that on purpose. So if anything happens, you can get out and shut down in time so nothing. That'd be a nice little piece of treasure down there, wouldn't that?
It's closer to it.
More seaweed. Anyway, I'm still deciding what colour am I going to do this fishy here. There's one here and there's one here. And I need to do them both. And I got one fluoro pink and I got one yellow orange. What about that colour there? I could do that blue. Or is that far too close?
No, I refuse to go through getting my stuff from India because like $200 or more for postage. You got to buy a huge amount.
I best go by and find some. I haven't got any embroidery floss here. How do I not have? Oh, here's one. I've got this beautiful little pink thing here to put on that Jody left behind when she made this when she was here.
What is it?
A little gathered up ribbon thing.
Oh.
See? Got the gold around the edging of it. Makes it all stand out and ruffle. I just stuck my finger on it and it's got a pin in it still.
Mhm.
Whoopsie. Now, where's the lid for that dish? Yeah. What about a dark blue fishy? Like that. And it can have gold sequins on it. That orangey brown one on that side. Or other way around. Yeah, I think the other way around. So I'll keep that one out. Are these green and blue? No, that blends in too much. Hey, you gotta bleed with for your art. John bled on my art this morning. I was crawling around the floor adding pieces to my big quilt that I'm doing because I can't crawl around on the floor anymore. And after he'd got off it, there's blood marks where his knees were because he must have pinned himself with the pins.
Owie.
I'll just have to put another piece of something over the top of it. Well, he didn't even feel it, so it can't have been too owie. Bigger needle required. Come on. Why won't you go in there? This one, I think. I did have two neat. Oh, there it is. There's the other one. Okay, off you go again. I have to use some artistic license here and draw in some of this fishy because it was on a different piece of the fabric. Make him a big fat one. And another one here. I'm not going to do it. One in front of the other. I can cover the other one up.
I don't know how anyone can stitch when it's on the ground on the table.
Practice, doll.
You
Practice.
have to pick it up.
I prefer to pick it up and put it in my hand, but I can do it on the table if no one can see what I'm doing. How about I just turn my wrist over a bit? This isn't very dark, is it? It's
See
showing
you
up
later.
already.
This video is going to go until 6, so probably another 15 minutes.
See you later.
I'll put all the links in the description after this is finished.
I think a shorter one is all right sometimes. I mean, you can always catch up on your work after it.
Yeah.
It's just that I'd like to feed my man on time tonight. It was a bit late last night before we got around to eating.
Yes,
what
and
he's
I've got to
doing.
help with doing fish tanks. Otherwise, I'm
yeah.
going to be in trouble.
Oh,
Maybe
double trouble, hey?
double trouble. Now I've got to get some things out. Cooking.
That's all right. I was supposed to bake bread today. Naughty me hasn't done it yet. I'll put it on when I go in the kitchen while I'm getting dinner ready. And it can do its thing until whenever it's cooked.
How much more you got left on yours today?
Me?
Yeah.
Let me see. There's finish this fish. There's a couple of little fish here that are very hard to see. I'll do them the same as these yellow ones. There's one more shell. They won't take a huge amount of time. The seahorse goes over the top of this. That won't be very hard, patting it and sewing it down. And a little bit more, a few bubbles. I'll probably use maybe sequins for the bubbles.
Oh, yeah.
Lines of sequins. I don't know. Maybe some more coral up here, some more lace painted like these ones.
Oh, yeah.
Not a lot, really. There's one little coral on the thing here. what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little fish, 2 big ones, 1 shell, and I'll put some gems down here for the sand. That's it. That'll be all I want to do on it.
Nice.
And what about you?
I'm
You
thinking
got a little ways to go.
got a little ways to go. How to do more embellishment.
Seaweed will cover a big area, and then just put little shells. If you have you got little shells at all in either your
Yeah.
jewelry making? Put little shells on the rocks and things like that, little cluster of shells and around the base of the seaweeds, and that'll, you know.
Mm.
I'm sure I've got some silver shells somewhere, but I couldn't find them the other day when I went looking. I just mustn't be looking in the right place.
I think I've still got a little bit to go, especially the coral and.
Well, I
the
haven't
seaweed.
been working on this apart from on the weekends, like
I
now.
have.
I've
I
had
have
too much.
because I'm behind, so
Yeah. What do you do with your old clothes when you don't wear them, when you don't want to wear them anymore?
I put them in a garbage bag and put them in here, and then I just one day I'll get
Cannibalise them?
to it. One
Cannibalise them?
day, yeah, one day I'll fix them up or
I just thought maybe
change them up.
you might be able to find some lace bits on some of your old shirts and that you could cut off and put in your craft, in your stitching
Yeah,
stash.
maybe.
Just look at your rubbish in a different way. I shouldn't say rubbish, your offcasts, your things that aren't useful for the purpose they were meant for. All these little flowers and things have been cut out of dresses and shirts that had the lace all over them.
Mm.
And you cut all the little pieces out and you can use them individually, either in gardens or, give them a new lease of life. Mm. All these threads coming off everything, the silks and that.
I was supposed to put the boy to work.
What we see is supposed to be doing fishies.
Yeah.
Well, if you're not using, I shouldn't say using, if you're not asking him to help with the family business, he's not going to get any pride out of it.
No. Well, I've got to put him to some work today to pay off his loan.
Oh. Oh, here we go.
Anyway.
It must mean that Granny hasn't put any money in his account for a minute or two. He's run out of dosh.
He is running out of dosh. He's got a girl. Well, I can't talk about the stuff. Okay, let's talk about. Um,
Let me have
what's
a look what you're up
what,
to.
what's some ideas for our next season episode thing?
A collaboration.
Yeah, collaborations.
Well, I could teach you something, or we can. Let me have a little think about that, eh?
Yeah, got to
Something
be
that's going to
light
help
enough.
you. Maybe we could go through and do the stitch, the dogma stitch challenge together. You know, the one that I was talking about, Elizabeth Day. What's her name?
Yeah.
And then you'll get to learn a lot of the stitches, and you'll have a little book that you can refer back to. We could do that. I've got my book ready. I just haven't started doing the pieces in it. Not that I need to, but it just sounds like such a fun thing to do. It would be good for you. Be more fun doing that than it would be doing just a normal, let's go from A to Z. Oh, sorry, I'm Australian. A to Z.
Mm,
You know,
yeah.
unless we just start at the first one, which is straight stitch, and you do all the different types of straight stitch and wrapping and couchings and double straight stitch and all them. So you
What?
increase your
Slow stitch for beginners
that one.
is what we call it.
We could. But you need to, well, you don't need to, but find a little bit of something that you can put your samples into. Either
Portfolio.
a little folder, or do it on one cloth. Find an old tablecloth in the op shop and a plain white, or it's got a big section in the middle that's plain white, and work your samples all into that. And then you just use a permanent pen, something with a ink that's not going to wash out, and say what it is and write the name of them. You don't have to have it in a book or a folio or anything. It can be just um, on a flat sheet of fabric. And if you've got an old denim shirt or something, it'd be nice on denim. Soft, thin denim pants or something you could cut up.
Yeah, I've got denim fabric you gave me.
That's not real thick, is it? That's fairly fine.
Yeah.
Well, you could use that. It'd be nice. Use all plain colours and white. You know, soft colours and white. Make your stitches, your pages for your book, or your one piece of cloth. Put a hem around it if you're doing a cloth, or leave it raw edges for a book. Almost outlined this little blue one, or the big blue one. Oh, I must be rocking and rolling with my camera. I've got charge cord on the phone and I've got it under my elbow, so the camera's been rocking.
Hmm.
Come on. No nodding allowed. No knots allowed. Oh, I think what I did was put the needle through the thread.
Ah,
It's not actually a knot.
okay.
Silly, silly. See, that undid it. Now try again. That's nice. I like your seaweed now with the different
Hmm.
colours. That's pretty. You could put some on your spine too and have it sewn all the way down. Just run a running stitch through the middle of it when you get your
Yeah.
positioning right. Now I have to put features on this one because it hasn't got any features because I made it up.
Oh.
It's all good. I'll look at the other ones. I found that in my thing too. I might be able to add some of that somewhere. I got heaps of colours of this, but that's such a pretty one. They might be nice on one of the fishies. Thread, where'd you go?
I'm not going to have time to do any more. Ow, I just stabbed myself.
That's no
Stabbed
good.
myself.
No good at all. All right. Well, anytime you want to leave, Dale, I'm ready to go too.
Alrighty. Thank you everyone for joining us for today's episode 4 of Mum and Me Create. Was it Mum and Me Can Create?
It says Mum and Me Creates. It's all right.
Yeah, Mum and Me Creates. Still getting used to this. Under the Sea, inspired by Vivianne Molinaris. And we've been following along with ArtyFartyAnnie. So we're
check
going
her
to go
out.
now. Yeah, go check them out.
Check out Annie under Annie Claxton. Her channel on YouTube is Annie Claxton. Okay. I'm ready to go.
We will be back next week. So thank you very much.
I'm not sure. If it is, it'll only be a little one because I'm teaching all weekend next week.
It'll probably be Friday.
And it'll be after probably 6.
Okay.
Oh, Friday. Friday will be fine. I'm teaching
Friday.
Saturday and Sunday.
Alrighty. Bye for now.
See you later.